Field picking up speed. They're off. Fireluck is chased away from the outside. Australia's Flash shows speed in the center. Also, Daddy Mac is on the gas pedal early as they move under the line for the first time. There goes Daddy Mac to shoot for command. Australia's Flash is second. In at the railway third is Western Culture. Forced to drive on when shooting for a hole. Fireluck is left out there fourth. Now third. Second going right after command here on the outside. Daddy Mac is the one he's going to have to loop, though. They're side by side through a 27-1 opening quarter. Fireluck will find the front, back in second, Daddy Mac. Australia's Flash, he's on the move now from third as Larry Small is gung-ho to the three-hole with him. Back there racing fourth is Western Culture. In at the rail fifth, Veal Marcel at 3/8. Sixth up the backstretch for Armbro Billow. Seventh, Whippet Good. And the back two are Junior K and Nifty Fellow. Australia's Flash ranging up in the rim will clear to the lead for Larry Small right at the half-mile point. Australia's Flash found the front, 55-4 for the midway point. So back in second now is Fireluck. Rolling on the outside, Western Culture third. Backed up fourth, Daddy Mac. Veal Marcel tipped out from fifth, trying to catch the cover. Sixth tipped out, goes Armbro Billow, tipped out, but just gets in the road. Nifty Fellow shooting through. Brewer's got to go three wide around a roadblock. There goes Whippet Good from back in eighth. Ninth and tipped out from the backfield comes Junior K. Three quarters, and they continue to wage war up front. Still on that lead, Australia's Flash. Second outside, Western Culture. Locked in the box as they come to the top of the stretch is Fireluck, three quarters and 1:23-4. Veal Marcel starts to roll, and so does Whippet Good. Five of them across the racetrack as they come into the final eighth of the mile. In between horses, Veal Marcel on the far outside now, closing up. Here comes Whippet Good. And Whippet Good takes over in deep stretch for Jason Brewer. You can whip it. Whippet Good. Whippet Good to win it by a length and a half. Tight for second in 1:52-2. They're often pacing, and You Bet Your Glass is fast away from the center of the gate. His next-door neighbor, Fireluck, is leaving for position. The grandstand side early speed from Whippet Good tonight. Whippet Good showing some early get-up-and-go as he has taken command and opens up 2 lengths. Away second is You Bet Your Glass. Crossed over to get a seat third, Fireluck. In at the rail fourth as they march to the quarter is Activator. And parked out fifth is Armbro Dublin. Sixth towards the inside is Wind Sun Ben. Early trailer from in seventh as they arrive at the quarter pole. Backed up seventh is Secret Weapon. First traction is 27 seconds, and uncharacteristic early speed from Whippet Good tonight as he uses the element of surprise and attack for the front and opens up 2 lengths up to 3/8. Racing in the pocket spot, that's You Bet Your Glass. Third towards the rail is Fireluck. Tracking fourth is Activator. The nightmare continues for Armbro Dublin as he's in some serious trouble out there. Further back on the outside, out in front of him goes Wind Sun Ben, and trailing at the rail as the field moves to the midway point. There at the inside continues to be Secret Weapon. Half in 56 seconds. They head into the far turn. On the lead here, Whippet Good under tight lines to Jason Brewer. Up front a length and a half. Sitting in the pocket spot, You Bet Your Glass. First overrolling third comes Wind Sun Ben. Bottled up at the inside from in fourth now. Fireluck failing to catch cover is Armbro Dublin fifth outside. Activator towards the rail in sixth. Seventh and last is Secret Weapon. He starts to wind up. 3 quarters in 1:24-3. And still on the lead is Whippet Good. He'll try and finish them off. Whippet Good. Length and a half in front. You Bet Your Glass. Back in second. Wind Sun Ben from first over in third now as he starts to level off. Shooting through his Activator. Still there, Whippet Good. He's got it by a couple of lengths. And back in second is You Bet Your Glass. From start to finish, this one is going to go to Whippet Good. Whippet Good to win by 3 lengths. Finishing second was Activator. Third was You Bet Your Glass, 151-4. Top four numbers on the board, it's 8, 4, 5, 6. Back to Victory Lane, second win in 15 this year for number 8, Whippet Good, a 7-year-old son of Island Fantasy, who's owned and trained by Jim DeShellis, partners with Nino DeShellis, both of Welland, Ontario. 26th lifetime victory for Whippet Good as the gelding gets the job done tonight in gate-to-wire fashion for driver Jason Brewer, who notches his 43rd win this year. Whippet Good pacing in 151 4/5, and that's the season's best. The gate swings into the stretch. 8th race field picks up speed. They're often pacing, and My Masterpiece tries a leading move from the center, showing speed as well from the inside. Big Misunderstanding. Sweeping up third comes Wind at Sunbend. Backed up fourth is Whippet Good. Fifth as they go to the opening turn is Joshua Park, and sixth at the rail is Sky Tantrum. Seventh away Acapulco, followed by Foxy Move, Camifications, and Ruthless Ace. Everyone has got a seat, including Mike Saftik, as he perched himself on the point with My Masterpiece. My Masterpiece trips the teletimer at the quarter and 27 1/5. Back into the pocket spot races Big Misunderstanding. It's almost 3 lengths back to Win Sunbend from third, almost 2 lengths back to Whippet Good from in fourth. Racing along fifth, Joshua Park now. He gets underway, and he'll catch cover in the form of 9-5 favorite Whippet Good. Field up to the midway point, chasing My Masterpiece as he calls the shots tonight. In that pocket spot, Big Misunderstanding. First over third drives Whippet Good. On his cover fourth, Joshua Park. Win Sunbend is fifth. Sixth outside, Sky Tantrum. Back four continue to be Acapulco, Foxy Move. Saving ground at the rail is Ruthless Ace. Trailer, Camifications. Half a mile, 56 2. Very sensible fractions kicked out tonight by My Masterpiece. He takes the field into the final 3/8. Feels the first overheat from Whippet Good. Buried in the pocket spot from third is Big Misunderstanding. Setting up the second over rally up on the outside fourth is Joshua Park, and he is ready to rock and roll. 3/4, 124 3. Top of the stretch. Giving way is My Masterpiece. Despite the very sensible fractions, the walls come crumbling down on him. Finding the front is Whippet Good. Sweeping up on the outside, Joshua Park didn't fire off that cover. At least he hasn't just yet. Joshua Park is put under a drive. Here on the outside is Sky Tantrum charging up late. A deep stretch lead for Whippet Good. Outside, Sky Tantrum is off stride. It's Whippet Good to win. Whippet Good by a couple of lengths. It was tight for second. Expect an inquiry into the stretch drive of tonight's 8th race. Hold all tickets here. 152 2/5. We had the winner of tonight's 8th race back to Victory Lane a few moments ago. Here's number 1, Whippet Good, 7-year-old son of Island Fantasy. The 11th race field picks up speed. Here they come. They're often pacing and fast away from the outside. Ville Marsala, Acceptable Risk is showing speed in the center. Through at the rail away third. There's Beach Boy Toy taken back in fourth as they march under the line is Joshua Park. Whippet Good is back in fifth. Sixth away Canbeck Condor. Early trailer is going to be Real Celebration. Into the opening turn and quarter mile down, chasing after the front stepping Acceptable Risk. Into the pocket spot went Beach Boy Toy. Sweeping up third, Ville Marsala parked out. Opening quarter was 26 2/5. And as they cruise across the backstretch, again, Phil Houdon, he's going to find the front again. Ville Marsala once again using up a lot of speed to get there. They're by 3/8. Ville Marsala makes the front and tries to back it off now as he rolls up to the midway point. He was backing it off. Jack didn't like it, so Jack retakes. Here comes Acceptable Risk with the give and the go, and Acceptable Risk is back to the point now. Ville Marsala pocket sits through 54 2 speed. They're motoring. Outside third comes Joshua Park. Back there fourth outside on cover, Whippet Good. He'll get a golden toe around that far turn. Backed up fifth inside is Beach Boy Toy. Then Canbeck Condor sixth, third over. Trailing seventh is Real Celebration. He's only 4 off the front, and he's following a live-looking flow, and the leaders have gone big speed so far. Acceptable Risk leads it. Joshua Park, a thorn in his side. Back in third, Ville Marcella. On cover fourth outside, there's Whippet Good, ready to set up a rally. Top of the stretch in 3/4 of 1:23 2/5. The lead belongs right now to Real Celebration. He gives way. Joshua Park, he gives way. Here on the outside comes Whippet Good now. From way back closing up is Real Celebration. But Whippet Good has found the front. Real Celebration to hold off on the far outside. Whippet Good is there by 2 lengths. Real Celebration closing on the outside. This one goes to Whippet Good. It's Whippet Good by just over a length. Tight battle for second. Rail wide, Real Celebration. Beach Boy Toy at the rail. Whippet Good in 151 1/5 wins. Here is the winner, returned from tonight's 11th race, number 4, Whippet Good. He's a 7-year-old son of Island Fantasy, owned by Jim DeShellis and Nino DeShellis of Welland. Jim does the training, Jason Brewer, notching his 49th win this year. It's the 4th victory in 18 trips postward this year, 28th lifetime for the 4, Whippet Good, who scores from off-cover tonight to win in 151 1/5. That is a season's best. Once again, a dead heat for place between the 2 and the 8. Finishing 4th, number 6, Canbeck Condor.
That's all, folks.